Hello, everyone. So this is going to be the third module. Currently, this is the one that's open. This one will open soon. The cardiovascular system, the heart. Now, the heart is a big section. Excuse me. If you're watching this, you're seeing this already. There's actually a little list you can check off your assignments for into that. The cardiovascular is a big section because every branch of medical, the heart is very important. Not that things are not important, but it's definitely a bigger section. Same type of schedule. Here's 3.1 all the way down here through 3.9. The reason that it's broken up that way is you get little chunks and you can test yourself, and the assignments are sort of low. They count less toward your average. Okay, and there's so many of them that you have opportunities to, make better grades or whatever. But it's a good way of introducing a topic. Here's the study hall for lecture. Here's the link to OpenStax. There's actually 1, 2, 3 outlines. Now they all have ginormous diagrams, good pictures. I'm sorry, there's 4 outlines, and there's 2 PowerPoints. Now, these crash course videos, here's circulatory system, heart anatomy. These are all very good, and you get different perspectives. It's good to get a different perspective on how certain authors cover subjects. So that's here. Now, as far as the lab goes, I know it says introduction here, and it's just kind of an introduction to the cardiovascular system. But there is actually a Padlet here for the lab. Now, here's the outline, and on the outline is what you're going, those are the terms. Everything on the outline is going to be on the lab exam. These video outlines correspond to these videos. Like here it says ECG and diagrams. I know that says blood flow ECG. Here's heart diagrams, heart anatomy. Here are blood vessels, and here are blood vessels. This lab exam, you're going to have pictures. You're going to have to identify different heart anatomy, different parts of an ECG, blood pressure, and then, yes, blood vessels. Now, if you put right or left, I'll give you bonus points if you get it correct. But for each vessel, when you go to answer these on your lab exam, you got to put artery or vein. You can abbreviate it, A period, B period, whatever. But like here, for instance, this is the superior vena cava. That's a vein. Here's the left brachiocephalic vein. And anyway, I'm saying left or right because in lab you would have to do, in these mannequins, really only the right side for some of this, and then the legs are really good for the left side, but you can't actually pick these up. But yes, put artery or vein behind each vessel. If you get the left or right correct, for instance, so here's the thumb, there's the pinky, this is the right radial vein, right radial artery ring. This would be the right radial artery and the right the right ulnar artery. I hope I said that. And the right ulnar vein. Pinky finger side is ulnar side. Thumb is the radial side. I hope I didn't foobar that. And then this coming across is called the median cubital vein. It's actually the right median cubital vein. These diagrams, for some reason, sometimes, and you can tell here, look, here's an artery coming down here. They don't have it as much, to trying to show you different levels of where the vessels are going. And sometimes they leave some out. So, but you can see these really good here. And let me just close this out. But this video goes through all of that. And then here are some heart diagrams. Here's some good ECG type or cardiac conduction system. And then here are some artery and vein diagrams. But what you do is you go by what is on the list here. And I clicked on that. Didn't want to click on that. It's taking its sweet time, but anyway, you go by the list. If there's something extra on a diagram, I'm not saying ignore it, but it's not going to be on your lab exam. Here, I'm just going to do it this way, a little faster. Sometimes Padlet has a mind of its own. So here's blood flow. Good little short, concise part. Here are the parts as far as an electrical conduction system. There's a good diagram. Heart sounds. The videos go through these. And then down here, there's a blood pressure. So there's the heart anatomy you got to know. And then here are the vessels. And these are broken down in the right and lefts. Once again, different format. If you put right or left and you get it correct, I'll give you bonus points. But you have to put the name of the vessel and whether it's an artery or vein. So the videos will go through that and show you. Come on, Padlet, what are you doing? But anyway. So that's the lab part. Oh my goodness. So that's here. And as far as assignments go, this is a study module for the research assignment. So what does that mean? And this is something that can benefit you later. So here it is, a little bit of instruction, but you're going to go through and label and write little definitions for all these terms. It's pretty self-explanatory. This is not a answer an essay question. This is, like it says here, identify it. Okay. And you are going to use the answer sheets for this. So there's the tables. If it says identify it here, look, it says write the number and the answer. Yeah, you can write 1, 2, 3, 4, and based on the diagram, it has, this is question 7. It's all based on that particular handout. Let me check. This should be, doesn't say, but anyway, but that's the research part. I'm just going to do this. There are 3 lessons. You can do those as many times as you want, the questions till you get 100. Here's where the lab exam is. It's 35 questions. You have, I'll change, well, does it say none? I have to change this. Oh, why wait? I was going to say you have an hour and a half. Does it say 90? I'm blind. I'm not starting this video over. There we go. There we go. So 90 minutes, 35 questions. You should be able to, why not just go down the rabbit hole here? Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. You should be able to, you're not gonna have to worry about back. I mean, you can go back and forth. I apologize. I don't want to start this video over. So I'll look at it before this is open, but the lab exams, I can let you go back and forth, of course. Here's the lecture exam. It should say it's 50 questions. You have 60 minutes. Same type format. Once you start those, you got to finish them. And that is it for this particular module. And if you have any questions, please email me.